Hello, my name is B.S. Scribbler, right? I have re-recorded this so many times because I keep getting like halfway through and then someone interrupts me. So, screw it, this time we're just gonna keep going. I am an aspiring artist. Now, I don't think I can make art a permanent career, but I'm also a bit young to be looking that far into the future. So for right now, we're going to start with me doing my school stuff and making YouTube videos and posting on Instagram at BS Scribbler. Go figure, right? I am an aspiring artist, as I said, and my favorite thing to do is create characters. I very much enjoy creating characters. I like making their designs and making them unique and fun, and I like making backstories and representing different things like supernatural creatures and species and just different types of people in general. People who are more outgoing, people who are more enclosed in themselves. That is something that I very much enjoy seeing because I feel like there's just a lot of people who can't see themselves in characters. And I'm not talking about like looking at a character and they're like exactly like you in personality and they love the same people as you. That's not what I'm saying at all. Because, whatever. But, like, everyone deserves to have a character they can connect with. Be it because this character acts similar, thinks similar, likes similar things, whatever it be. So, although my characters are kind of all the same, because I only really draw boys, that's all I really draw, even though they're pretty boys or more girly boys, they're still boys. And don't ask me why I draw that, considering that I myself am not a boy. But I do, and I just enjoy that more than I do girls. But I just have a bunch of different versions. So I have characters with light skin or dark skin. Even if I don't represent dark skin properly, I still try, right? That's good. I have characters with only pretty freckles. I myself don't have freckles, but I've seen people like who have freckles describe them as pretty freckles. And it's basically the ones that like only cover like your forehead, your nose, and your cheeks. Because those are the cute freckles, right? But they say that like it seems that most people with freckles actually have, especially like ginger people, right, have freckles all over. Like they have millions and millions of freckles on their faces, on their torso, like on their bodies, on their arms and legs. It's everywhere. And I have characters like that. I have characters with only the pretty, quote unquote, quote, pretty freckles, even though I like both versions of that appearance. Sorry, you can hear my family in the background. I can't do anything about that. I have characters that are witches, be them natural or unnatural. I have characters that are werewolves. I have characters that are meant to represent the 7 deadly sins and the 7 heavenly virtues. I have characters that are meant to represent, or that are characters that are demons or angels or like a hybrid in between. I have characters that are an actual, like, hybrid. I call them hybrids. I think most people do. They're basically, like, humans with, like, animal traits. Like, they have ears and tails. And, like, maybe they'll act kind of like that animal or have instincts like that animal. But, yeah, hybrids. Like, I have shy characters and outgoing characters. I have characters that, go and party at the club all night long. And I have characters that would rather stay home and watch a movie for whatever reason they choose, be it because they just want to be alone or because they want to spend time with their pets and their family. I have characters that fit all of these types and even more. I just haven't made all of them yet. I have bases for lots and lots of characters. I must have at least 30, but only maybe 5 of them are actually complete. And I'm ever expanding, and like if you want to see a specific type of character, leave a comment, honestly. I would love to hear about it. If you have a character that you empathize with, or a character you've made that holds a piece of who you are as a person in this character that you made, that's amazing, and I would love to hear about it. Because those are the best characters to create, are the ones that you can put yourself in the shoes of. Me, I don't really create characters that I necessarily fit in the shoes of so well. I have characters that hold parts of me. Every one of my characters is something special who holds a part of me as a person. But they're all, they all also hold parts of maybe who I would aspire to be more like. Maybe I want to be more outgoing or more confident or more, maybe I wish that I could be a little bit quieter in the background instead of being the loud mouth that I am and getting myself in trouble all the time. And I feel like, especially as as a teenager, it's important to see yourself in characters. And one of those things that I think is important to see is acceptance, is just to see characters that are of all different skin tones, of all different, who they're attracted to. I'm sorry I have to censor myself. I have my little sister sitting next to me. No, you may not talk. Yeah, who you love. What, if you're a boy that loves a boy, or a boy that could love a boy and could love a girl. Maybe you could love both at the same time. Maybe you're someone like me who could never feel that sort of attraction to somebody. And that's okay. And maybe you're going to say that now, and in 10 years or even less, maybe 5 years, you're going to change your mind, and that's okay too. But seeing that type of character, being able to put yourself in another character, a character on a TV show or book, and really see them represent you, is an amazing feeling that I personally have never felt. But everybody deserves to feel that way. And I hope that via further, more future videos where I talk about my characters and their backgrounds and their designs and such, I hope that I can help you see yourself in a character. And if I can't, well, then tell me. Tell me who you are, who you'd like to see in a character. Maybe that'll give me inspiration to make someone. I make characters that I find fun. And if you do not find those characters fun, then I'm sorry. But make your own, No one can ever make exactly who you are. And honestly, I don't even know if I would want a character that's exactly like me. So, just if you really need to see yourself and you don't think anyone else can achieve it, make it yourself. The feeling of having created something like that is so amazing. And I wish that you could really, I wish that emotion on you, because it's so satisfying. I love the feeling I get when I finish a character. And, just to see this amount of work that I've put into this finally pay off. And when I say finish, no, they are not completely done. I don't just say, oh, this character's finished, and toss them off into a box in the corner of my mind. I'm constantly going back and re-editing. I made a whole character story, their backstory, their personality, their future relationship, their everything. And then when I made another character in that similar range, I went back and edited the first character. Now, I didn't change anything. I didn't change them completely or anything. I barely even added anything or but I went back and I kept working on them. I am running out of time, so I suppose I should finish this off by saying, I had fun making this. I had fun drawing the image and editing the video, So I wish you luck. I hope you happy. And if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, comment, please. Maybe I'll make